Hello, y'all. So I'm gonna play a game right quick and see what happens. It'll be a 15-10, of course, and let's see what happens. I shall play the English. Oh, I ran out of water. Might have to go run and get water. This is Sir Mix a Little. The old reverse Sicilian. I may have to go get water. We'll see what they do, though. Okay, so the bishop comes out. I think I can just come here. Are they gonna go queen f6? If queen f6, I mean obviously it's a straight up mate. Yeah, okay, so they're just going straight for the mate, which is fine. That's fine. So I've got e3. I've also got this move here, hitting the queen and the bishop, and protecting f2. I think they just slide back this way. Is that the best move? I've also got f3. And they can push this way, and then I can just take. So what do we want to do? Want to come here? Let's go here first. It's more aggressive. I don't think it immediately loses something. I guess they could just... They gain a pawn? Did they gain a pawn? No, they don't gain a pawn. If they were like, drop the bishop. I am yet again doing white bat audio. I dig their copyright, royalty-free music on YouTube. Alright, so he attacks the knight. I'll protect the knight. And also do my fianchetto, which is what I want to do. Oh, they might just... Oh, they can attack my knight with, what is that, d5. I'd take, they'd take back, have their queen kind of hanging out. I mean, if they wanted to do that. It also opens up their bishop, which is good, I suppose. Maybe knight f6 would be better for him. Okay, well, they're going to do that. Alright, well, so putting that's the reason to not put knight e4 and instead just do knight f3 when they're so aggressive. If I move this knight, I lose this bishop and I start getting into a lot of trouble. I think trading is okay, maybe. Well, hold on a second. I gained the queen. No, I don't, because they can just take the knight. Taking here, they get my bishop, and likely my rook. Do I just lose a piece here? Huh. This, they take my bishop. Then what? Queen is in my business at that point, and they've got a really nice diagonal. Yeah, I think that is the reason to not put the knight on e4. That's a tricky move. And whether they thought of it or not, they'll see it. It's too easy to see. So I need to think about this. I'd love to take bishop c5, but I don't think that's the way. So what about d4? Let me think. I have maybe something sneaky here. We'll see if this works. This may not work. I only calculated it down to a moment. They might take the knight. I don't think they will, though. They might take just a pawn. So, yeah, okay, this is gonna check. This doesn't really work. Let's see. If I come here, they still get this, and then I don't even get a piece. That's frustrating. There's bishop d2. I think that's the move. I think I bishop d2 it. I bishop d2. They probably take this pawn, right? This is tricky. That's really tricky. Okay, so let's see. What am I not seeing? I'm in check, of course. I need to do something. I'm thinking bishop d2. Also, I could slide over, and I actually protect this bishop then. They probably take my knight. I don't really like that. Bishop d2, I'm assuming takes here. So they were up a pawn. Let's go bishop d2. I think I have to make that move. Interesting. They really, really want to take. So are they just up a piece? I take here. Take here, reveal attack, they take this way. I think I take with the queen. So I lose a piece. Okay. So that's why, if they're very aggressive, yeah, if they're very aggressive here and here with the bishop and the queen, you don't go this way. That's fair. Yeah, they're just up a piece. That was really gnarly for me. This loses a pawn. This is another piece. Huh. It's tricky. I was thinking that there was something I could do, but... And then this loses the bishop again. So I have to do something here. I think I have to push e3. Which means I lose this pawn. It's frustrating. Well, then they'd lose this. So I have to push e3 or else they're going to attack my queen and they get the bishop. But I think I get the pawn back. It's just I'm down a piece. Is that a trick? It kind of seemed like a trick. I mean, maybe the person just found it, but I think that might be a trick against the English. Bishop c5, queen out to f6. And if I make that knight move, they get a piece with those pawn pushes. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, I'm not saying the person necessarily saw it. Okay, so I did see this, of course. I get this pawn. They take this way. Let me calculate that really fast. I'm down a whole piece. I can't be trading queens right now. I think I take with the bishop. I could instead knight e2. I'd love to take this knight, or that pawn. Here, I think they might try to just bolster with the this pawn here and open up their light squared bishop. I think we're gonna come here first. So I think it's knight, or I think it's d5. You know, it feels like I could do something, like I could punish them for being so aggressive, but I don't think so. Gnarly trick against the English. I need to not fall for that again. I mean, anytime somebody pulls out the bishop c5, I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, so they don't do what I thought they were going to do, but that's fine. Now I think I can take here, or I could just attack the queen. What are we thinking? I could also just castle. Castling, they're gonna redirect. Try to get a battery, maybe. What do I want to do? Do I want to castle? Or do I want to take this pawn? All it takes is that knight, and I suddenly have a bit of a problem. We're gonna take this guy out. That's first. Loses a tempo, but I do not want that knight on my doorstep. Okay, so that was obvious. Just move back. I don't like this, but I think that's exactly what old dude's gonna do. And they're so aggressive. These aggressive kids. Okay, trying to shut down the old dude. I think I castle. This doesn't work. I'm gonna try to get this queen out of my business. Get out of my home, queen. Choose the back up. Okay. So it gets the queen out of dodge. I don't know if that's a great move for them. I do kind of like taking here and attacking this knight, and then also getting this pawn. What are we thinking? I mean, this is the obvious move that they're going to try to do, and then win, you know, win a knight. This, they come here, I win this knight, they can take this knight, but then I get this, they come this some way. I get there. There's a check. Okay, let me calculate that really fast. It's probably better for me to just castle, but let's say if I take. Oh, they're gonna put there. Takes. I'm opened up my queen now. Let's castle. I think it's safer. It's slower than what I want, but we're gonna go for it. One thing about that, now that I'm looking at it, oddly enough, the king there is a nice defender on this knight. I kind of have a problem here, because this bishop is going to put lots of pressure on this knight. The knight doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, he's got here. Yeah, that's the obvious move. I also have this. So they're going to win this knight if I'm not careful. I knew that move was coming. It's just a frustrating, annoying move. So do we go f3? Starts breaking down this really bad. Let's think about this for a second. Let the knight loose and just try to get in here. He's just going to move his knight out this way. Come this way. Lose the knight. No big deal. No big deal. I've also got this. Kind of locks me down a little bit. And I have this. I think this is what's going on. Let's come this way. It's a more active square for my knight. And if they take on d4, they reveal their king. I'm also double protecting e2 with my knight that way. My knight, my queen. Unless I'm just not seeing a tactic, which is common for me to not see tactics. Yeah, this person being, you know, they're 100 points, 100 elo points less than me, but they're pretty goddamn good. So they're pinning my knight. What happens here? I kind of like coming this way, but I want to give my king some room. I've also got that. Let's do this. Likely comes here. Takes, this happens. I've also got this move. Let's see. I've also got this move. Let's try to get this bishop out of here. I'm getting tired of them just threatening my pieces. Like, nah, I'm going to threaten your pieces. Let me threaten something else. Got a pin on my queen, so I cannot move that knight. I can see something like this, maybe. I would like to do E kills, or D kills E. Yeah, I figured they'd do that. Okay, so this runs into that. I lose the bishop. But I'm going to go for it. As in, I think they'll knight e4 rather than go backwards. I don't think they'll go knight d7, but maybe. Let me see. They go knight e4. I take. They take my queen. I come back with my knight. Their bishop is out. It's not so great for them. Okay, so what happens if I come here? Oh, I just lose my queen. Let's see. I was thinking here. Take. They take back. I take this way. They take my queen. Now I'm here. I'm down a pawn. Right? At that point. Is there another combination that works? Take here. No, wait. Take here, they take here, they take here, and then they get this. So what was it? Alright, so I take here. It is unfortunate, though. They've got this light squared bishop, which is pretty dominant. Alright. So, the idea would be to reclaim this, but I don't need it necessarily yet. I'm thinking this guy, they castle. No, what am I thinking? They come down this way. That'd be no good for me. Let's push him out. My king is very weak at this point, though. But I'm going to do it. I want that bishop away from me. Okay. The bishop is on a much worse square. And their pawn, so long as I have these pawns hanging out, I mean, it's not great for me. This is awful. And they are going to win a pawn, or they might win that pawn if they're stupid. Oh, nice. Okay. So, they're not stupid. Check, loses the queen, and I get this. Check, loses the queen. They move out that way. Let's go this way. I think I win something this way. Okay. So they move their knight. Maybe there. I think this is the obvious move. Because this is the bad square for them. I've got this going on. And I think now I can come here. Okay, so they're protecting this. I could take this pawn, which would be nice. I can push here. Rook comes over, maybe? We're gonna go for that. I don't know if this works or not. I don't think this works. Because, you know, they can just slide around and rock and roll. Their bishop is no good right now. I'm just fill up a piece. Love to get rid of that knight. I don't think moving my rook is such a great move. Maybe getting the... This is not the queen, this is the king. Maybe the king here? No. I kind of like that pawn right there. It's like a stone. Let's see what witchcraft they pull. This might be a good square. I'd like to take this pawn, but what if I come to f4, hitting the bishop? Trying to move the bishop to a nasty square. Let's see, f4, bishop goes there. Now get my knight involved, or sorry, my rook involved. No, because then that would happen. Check. I'm sorry, it's not check, sorry, it's take. But I'm not going to be able to get anything from it. I was thinking here gets this guy here. Okay, so they're just attacking. Alright, so I come here, I think. I would really like some water. But no time to drink water. That's the issue with these 15 and 10s is you got like a good 30-minute game going on. You know, and the 10-second increment. There's probably something I can be doing here. Alright, so this is trying to trade down. I was thinking here. What happens with that? I don't like trading down when I'm a piece down. But I think maybe this might be the move. Let's see. Let's go for this. It's probably not the best move, but I'm going to go for it. With 3 minutes on the clock, I got to do something. I think he just moves his bishop back, but I can trade. I might equalize, actually, depending on the moves they make. And I have an extra pawn if we do equalize. Okay. Anything special here? Obviously, I take. And I think I come here. Okay. So we'll go there. And now I think this, depending on what they do. There hits the rook. Technically this pawn. Right, so he's just trying to get in. I can't do anything about this. That move right there. I can just move the king out of danger. It's always a good move. Oh, I see. He's trying to move there. Check. I'll allow him to check. I think he's going to try that move right there. But if he does f3, I move up. He's got this check. I can move right back up. Interesting. Huh. I was not expecting that. Okay. And he has a bishop. So he's winning. Yeah, I have to take, don't I? What happens if I come here? Oh, I just get forked. Alright, so we have to take. Alright, well this kind of puts pressure on him a little bit. What do I want to do here? Here, he's just going to come right back there. That doesn't do anything. I was thinking this is a nice check, but it's really not. Nice check, he comes here, and then I'm cooked. Ugh, that knight is gnarly. I've got better pawns than he does, but the knight, I think he can probably just jump around and get everything. Although this square... Let's see. Check, he takes. Boom. No. Check. What do I want to do? I'd like this. What does he do? Come here. Take, and now he checks. Here, he comes there. I think I can do this. We'll see what happens. I'd say this person's just maybe a little more solid than I am at these tactics. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're equalish. But he's been making some good trades. Seemingly. Doing better than me right now. I think I could probably win this game. I think I can. It'll be interesting to see the game review. To see, like, at what point it goes up and down, whatever. This is maybe not the best move. I think it was actually halting this bishop pretty well. Interesting. Okay. Check, this happens. I lose the knight. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Check, moves his guy that way. Yeah. This, he gets this. And I don't like that. It does double his pawns, and I like that. He moves there, likely. So I'm thinking here. See where he plays. I could see him pushing queen pawns over here and trying to gain space. Yeah. Alright, so he's going to try to go around that side. Let's see. Circling with the knight's a pretty good move. It's a little slow. I mean, he's going to go here, here, and try to get these pawns. I am assuming. This is to kick him out and try to get 3 pawns here and bulldoze these guys. So I've got 1, 2. 1, this checks him. He's got to move. Once he moves there, I mean, there's not much I can do. There he takes. I don't know how that is exactly. Let's see. I check him. Do my move. Do I have this? And that way I can go there? I don't know. Okay. So the idea here is check, right? And just push his king back. Here he does that, and I take. Yeah, I figured that. So here, it is this, and I take. Here, it's no good. I think this is it. Oh wait, can he just push there? Well, it doubles it up. Yeah, maybe I didn't think about that right. I may have screwed up. Yeah, I think I screwed up. I made the move and was like, wait. Now I think he just can move around with his knight. Yeah, I screwed up. Because there's no threat here. Here, and there's no threat. Yeah. Dang. Right. I'll go the slow way. This actually gives him a move. We can check and then get that pawn. Yeah, I've lost it. I think I had a chance here. I had something, but I miscalculated it. This push here, I let him split my pawns, and that was it. That sucks. It's weird how sometimes I can see it, and other times just doesn't work. Regardless, you know, the game's 40 some odd moves, which is pretty sweet. So he checks me again, gets a pawn, and the game's over. I'm not going to pre-move. I think this would actually be a better move. Yeah, this is way over. Let's see. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, all he has to do is push pawns. So here, there, here, I think I can still get it. I mean, he's winning. This is totally winning for him. He just needs to take his time. He just needs to take his time. Yep. Let's see. what to do. Yeah, I'm done. It's done. Dang. Nice placement of the knight. I just screwed up. This. He actually can just... Like, I can't take the pawn or his knight. I don't think you win after this. Check. It's nice. Yeah. It's so done. If I were the computer, I could stalemate it, but I don't. He has to mess up to stalemate. I have one move. Has he practiced his endgames? Nope. He has not. Oh wait, no, he has. It's pretty. No, he's not. Never mind. This guy's probably like, please resign. What can I say? He's like, oh no. Yeah, dude. This game is so lost. There it is. That was a good game. That was good. Let's see. And dang, this is a 45-minute video. We're just gonna run through it. See how well we did. I did 73, 74%. He did 82. One great move. He had 3 great moves. Dude, he played like a 1550. This guy is supposed to be 1,000 rated. I don't know. Just a calculating motherfucker. 2 blunders, 3 misses for him. I just played a shit-tastic opening. Let's find out this opening real quick. You ready for this? Knight E4, I bet is the bullshit. Yep. And that's it. So I should have opened up the king. Okay, good. Good to know. So you don't play knight e4. However, if you're gonna play knight e4, play f3. Alright, so I did this. This loses the game. Should have moved the king. Fine. Really? Queen out. Why is this the best? I mean, black is just totally winning at this point, but I don't see why it's the best. Alright, we'll keep on going. So I just make some okay moves. Should have taken... See, I was thinking if I come here, then he's going to take my pawn. Well, what am I not seeing? Because I thought about rook c1, but I expected this. Is this just losing somehow? I do have this move here. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. No, asshole. Show me. I guess I have this. Yeah. So I just start infiltrating. All right. Well, this is where the game went bad. Going back. I'm sorry it's so slow. God damn. I'm experiencing some serious lag. Instead of attacking the queen, what about just knight f3? Okay, knight f3 is fine. And I did consider e3. That's just the best move. So e3 is there. That's the one you make. So you don't get in the weeds with all these bad moves. And this guy had me on the back ropes from the very get-go. And I see why king f1 is good, because it doesn't force the queen to be where she needs to be. It's a blunder. Why is that a blunder? I didn't see that. What? It just... Okay. So I attack the queen. She takes. I attack the pawn. No. I attack the queen again. What does she do? She comes back up here. I attack here. Knight moves somewhere, let's say there. I'm going to come here. Trade queens. And now we're kind of equalized. I mean, we're not equalized, but it ain't horrible. Alright, let's keep going. So that's a blunder. Miss should have seen the tactic, didn't. Interesting. So I castled because I got scared. I did see this. Damn it. That is not what I wanted it to do. I wanted to show me the follow-up of this move. Fucking show me the follow-up of this, you son of a bitch. Oh, it's just sliding, and I thought it... Okay. That's kind of brutal. But I'm just a pawn down. This is so tactical. Alright. Oh, I want to see the end of this game. I want to see where I screwed up. How is this a miss? Oh, I should have taken. This is a blunder. This leads to losing a knight? How? That's how. I didn't see any of that. Alright, 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 alright. Why is he so slow? So, I just need to work on my tactics, man. Good trade, awesome. Get his king, or get his queen out of dodge. Great, great. Should have come back. Okay. Just okay. All this is good. This is all solid. I mean, I'm losing, so. Okay, good trade. Should have kicked his king out earlier. Alright, now where did I screw up here? So that's just okay. Should have kicked his knight. That would have been nice. Interesting. So the maneuvering here was push the knight here. Now I can get this pawn up. But I'm still losing. Okay. Okay. Guys, if you stuck with me on this, thank you so much. This is an hour long, one game. Lord, these 15 tens. Thanks to the Patreon people. James Johnston, Ember Ellaria, Arnov Govil. Patreon.com/chesswithbill helps out a ton. Music. Bill Bunkum, all lowercase letters, Penguin Rock Band. Also, I'm really digging this Oblivion, which I don't have a deal for. It's if you go to YouTube and do White Bat Audio. I really dig their dark synthwave. It's cool. Anyway, this has been a a game. A game. I'm looking at my schedule. What is this? Oh, this is my learning. This is not learning. This is just a game. It's just a game. Long ass game. Peace.